page? Who knows?
Me, this one?
Where's the page we find more information about India? Page?
106.
Very good. Are you at page 105, 106?
Yeah.
Well done, Gina. This is for you. This is about India. We now
What's that?
fly directly to India and look at what this place is like. But before we look at what it's like, we need to ask this question. Everyone say where.
Where?
Ask me where.
Where?
The location. Where is India? All look on the board here. Look up.
I already look at it.
Who wants to show us where India is? Okay, good. Press this button. Draw a circle around where India is. Do you all see that?
Yeah.
What shape do you think India is? What shape do you think India is?
Heart.
Yeah, maybe. It's shaped like a what?
Triangle.
Yes, like a triangle, right?
It looks like a dragon on top of the head.
So this is also known as South. It's also one of the countries in South Asia. India is one of the countries in where?
South Asia.
Is it Southeast Asia?
No.
It is in what? Where is it? South Asia. So this is where India is. To the west is Pakistan, immediately bordering it, and then to the east is Bangladesh.
What is Bangladesh?
Above it is Nepal, where the highest mountain in the world is, and it's called.
Himalayas.
There's a whole mountain range, right? But the tallest mountain is
Himalayas.
Mount what?
Mount Everest.
Very good. Mount Everest is one of the mountains in the Himalayan ranges. Okay. Now,
Everest.
south of India is also another country,
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka. These
I
are the
went there
countries
before.
of South Asia. There's some nice beaches there. Yeah? Sri Lanka.
When you fly to Sri Lanka, we will park at the Colombo. Then I will sit on the bus and go to the hotel. The hotel
Okay.
is named.
Just now some of you asked what is a subcontinent. Do you know what a continent is? Let's break it up. What is continent?
Continent is a land.
It's a huge land, right?
But smaller
But if it's a
than
subcontinent, it is smaller. How many continents are there in the world?
thousand, million.
Remember the song? There are
4, 7.
seven what?
7 continents.
And what?
4 oceans.
4 major oceans in the world. So 7 large, huge continents. And in Asia, Asia is the largest continent. In South Asia India itself is a subcontinent. Can you say subcontinent? Which is a large landmass but smaller than the continent. So this is the Indian subcontinent.
That's all.
Everyone turn to page 106.
Ready?
Already at 106? Okay, this is where you get your reference
Yeah,
about India's landform. Right? Can you find the Himalayan mountains on the map? On the map?
Here.
Yes, very good. Can you also find where the Ganges plain is?
Here.
Do you know what a plain is? Are plains mountains? Are plains mountains? Yes or no?
Yes. No.
Plains are flat lands. Everyone say? Flat lands. Mountains are? You know what mountains are, okay? And look at the climate also. In some places it's cool and dry, some places it's hot and dry, some places you get monsoons in different parts of the year. Okay, now look here.
Himalayas.
Wow, Himalayas. What does this tell you? The
The
white color.
temperature. The smoke.
Do you think it's cold or hot?
Cold.
The higher you go, the
Colder
colder it is. So people have used white color to represent the higher or lower places.
White.
Higher or lower?
High.
high, right? So what you see here, it is white, it is actually 2,000 meters above, sorry, not 2,000, that is 9,000!
Oh!
9,000 meters above the sea. Is that high?
Yes.
Yes, it's very high, right? And then if it's grey color, it's about 4,000 meters above the sea. If you move on, if it's green, it means it's nearer the sea. So this is the elevation, say elevation, above sea level. So on this map itself, you can see Himalayas to the north, south, east or west. This is India, right? Where is this place?
Where?
This triangle. What is this triangle? India. So Himalayas is to the north, south, east or west. Do you know your directions?
Yeah! One direction. Yeah.
Where is west?
Where is that?
Where? Say stop.
Stop.
Where's west?
Where?
Is it here? Here? Or here? Where's the west?
There.
West is here. Where's east?
East is there. South is where the mountain.
So who can tell me where are the Himalayas? Is it to the north, south, east or west of India?
South.
To the south. Himalayas is to the south of India.
South.
South. This is south, right?
North.
No, so Himalayas to the north. What about the Deccan Plateau?
Huh?
Is it in the north, south, east, west or central India? Deccan Plateau. Deccan Plateau. Is it to the north, south, east, west or central India?
Central India.
Very good. This is the Deccan Plateau in central India. How about the Ganges Plain?
Ganges Plain.
North, south, east, west of India? To the? Is it more north or more south or more east or more west? Look at your map. And look at the map and look for the information.
What do you say? The
Ganges, Ganges. Ganges Plains. Ah, yeah.
In the east.
Where? In the east here?
Yes.
Do you find the Ganges Plains here?
Yes.
Or it's more like to the northeast? This
To
area.
the northeast.
Okay, good.
Himalayas.
This is a picture of the Himalayan range. The highest mountain is what mountain? The
Himalayas.
highest mountain.
Mount Everest.
Mountain is just one mountain. One. Okay? Himalayas is a range. Range means many mountains. So what's the highest mountain in Himalayas?
Himalayas.
This is
Mount
the highest.
Everest.
Mount Everest. Okay? This is the background of this is a picture of Himalayas and people climbing, going to climb the mountain. So in the background you see the Himalayan range. You see
I think
one peak, two peaks, three peaks. Many mountains in the Himalayan range. Alright? Right below the Himalayas is the Ganges Plain. Is it high or low? Plains?
Low.
It's low, right? It's flat or pointed.
Flat.
The plains are flat. And this is also where you find many lines. What color are the lines?
Green.
Huh? Do you see the colors here? What colors?
Yeah.
What color?
Green.
You see a lot of green, right? But there are colors, there are lines intersecting the green.
Blue.
Blue team says blue. Correct.
And yellow.
What do the blue represent?
The one mountain.
What do you think the blue represents? This blue line.
The Jaguar. The Jaguar. River.
That's right. The blue lines represent river. Primarily, look at your map now, 106, everybody. Which river goes past the Ganges Plains?
Indian Ocean.
River.
Bay of England.
Which river goes past the Ganges Plains?
Bay of Bengal. Bay of Bengal.
Bay of Bengal is the sea already. We are looking at the plains. Which river passes through the plains? Which river?
Indian
That's right. This is why it is called the Ganges Plains. Okay. Take a look at this picture here.
A desert.
Which part is the Ganges Plain? This part?
No.
This part or this part? Which part? The first, the second or third?
Fourth.
Yes, this is the plains, right? The second part represents the mountains. The second and third parts are the mountains, the Himalayas. Okay? So Ganges Plains are, let's read together.
Place, flat area of land.
Yes.
Northeast Himalayas.
In this picture, you see the Deccan Plateau. Oh, what is the plateau? Deccan is the name. Plateau is the type of land you find. So far, you have learned mountains, right? What are these?
Mountains.
Mountains.
Mount Himalayas.
Okay. And then if it's totally flat, we call it
Ganges.
starts with P.
Pakistan. Plain.
If it's flat,
Plain.
plains. Okay. But if it is a plateau, it is higher, but it doesn't have peaks. So it's somewhat like that. You see that? You see that?
Mountain.
Is there anything that's pointed
No.
with peaks? No. So if it's higher ground, but
Plain.
without peaks, you call them
Plateau.
plateau. French word, plateau.
French
Do
word?
you know that there's a plateau very near Bangkok?
No. What is the plateau?
As you go up, you drive up north, you go up the plateau, it gets more and more cooling. It's called Khao Yai. Khao Yai, there are some mountains there, but it's part of the Korak Plateau. Khao Yai is part of the Korak Plateau. Huge, elevated, relatively flat lands that is high. Okay, so there's a Deccan Plateau. Let's revise quickly. Right, let's be together. In India, to the north, there is Ganges Plain to the northeast and Deccan Plateau in the central part of India. We also ask when we learn about India, hey, we ask where is it in the world? You found that it is in Asia. It is a subcontinent in Asia, particularly South Asia. Then you also ask, what is the place like? We talk about the land, the mountains, the plains, and the what? The mountains, the mountain ranges, the plains, and the plateau. And we also ask about the climate.
Too much rain causes flooding.
India has what kind of climate? Has got monsoon, right?
You know what? That time,
Pause first, we need wait for your turn to speak. Right? Right. India has got a climate changes. And it is mostly determined by the monsoon. Remember we learned that monsoon are seasonal winds. And with the winds that blow in, the northeast monsoon, the southwest monsoon, it brings with it what?
Water, rain.
Rain, sometimes very heavy rain. Very heavy rain, right? So with a lot of rain, what can happen?
Flood.
Flooding, right? If you don't build your buildings properly, or if we cut too many trees away, the trees will take in water, then what will happen? There will be erosion. Massive erosion can lead to the land sliding away. So where the building was sitting on, the land below become very loose. It slide away. It's called landslide. Say landslide, which is what happened to this building here when it floods. And then what happens? The building will collapse, everything crumbles, people can die there inside. Massive flooding, this is a statue of a Hindu deity. Remember, in India, most people follow what religion? Hinduism, yeah? Okay, this is another picture of Indians. trying to run away from the flood. Can you see them?
Why no one is
Wading in
swimming?
the water because they can still walk while swim. Very tiring. No?
Oh, no, baby.
Are they carrying things? Is it easy to swim when you're carrying a lot of things? No, right? Okay.
No, you can hold one hand and keep, and they can learn the swimming soon. You know what, Mister?
While monsoon, hold a question. I know you have a question. Hold it, then I'll ask. While there are monsoon that brings rain, it can cause flood. But also rain is very useful in one thing. What is it useful for?
They give us water to drink when people don't have water.
People need to drink water. People also need to eat, right?
Yeah. And then
What do you eat?
food, rice.
Rice. How do you get your rice?
Water.
Water.
Rain.
Your rice is a plant, right? What do plants need?
Water.
And so the good side of the monsoon is that it can bring water to help you grow the rice, and then you can feed yourself. Okay, for farming, for agriculture, but it also causes flooding. But sometimes, if the monsoon doesn't come, the rains don't come, there's not enough rain. Let's learn this word together. Not enough rain causes.
Drought.
Causes.
Drought.
Spell it, part for us. How to spell drought?
D-R-O-U-G-H-T.
And we all read this word as
Drought.
drought. Say.
Drought.
All these are not white chocolate bars. If it's chocolate bars, I'll feed you. But it is actually
Rock.
the ground that has become very dry or wet.
Dry.
Very dry to the point it's cracked. Can you grow any food on this kind of soil? Yes or no?
No.
No. So that's why this man is.
Stop.
What's he doing?
Stop. Help.
What do you think he's doing? He's like crying for help, right? He's asking, please let the rain come. If the rain doesn't come, there's no way we can grow food. We're all going to be hungry. We're not going to have money. Even what dies? Even animals die. So when there's no food, drought leads to famine. Can you say famine? Everyone say famine. Yes, question from Winnie first.
You know that time when I have a kind of flower, I don't know what, but you know what? If it doesn't have sunlight or water, it's under the shelter, it won't die, never ever die.
No water, you will not die.
Yeah. I think it's a fake plant, not a real one.
I think you're talking about cactus.
No.
Cactus still need small amount of water. That cactus are desert plants in the desert.
But you
You don't have water.
but
You will still need some amount of water.
But you know.
No living things can survive without water. Please don't interrupt when I'm talking. Be patient. Now we're going to answer Pat's question. Hold on. You can ask me later. Yeah.
The man over there, why the man that take a picture of him don't help him come out of it?
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Can the person taking the picture cause me to come?
No, the man that take a picture.
He is really asking for water, right? Yeah.
But the man
For
that
rain to come, right? For rain. The person taking picture, can he make the rain come? How can he help the man? Probably he shares some water with the man, but we do not know. Okay, so
Me.
yeah.
Just put the
But that's
water
a
in
good
a
question.
bucket and then you pour for it. I
Is
know.
that enough to feed? I mean, to water the plants?
I know. Why don't you just drink your own fiber?
No, he's not only thirsty. There's no water to grow food. Okay, it's not just that he needs water to drink. Okay.
Just eat what
Probably they can get water from other places to let the people drink, but not enough to grow food. So when there's not enough food, drought can lead to F-A-M-I-N-E. Say famine. Famine means not able to grow food, the situation where the lands are not able to produce food, and then people will starve and die. People can die. Okay, more about India. Now we look at the people.
Look at that.
How many people make India? Live in India.
Most population 1.241 billion.
Not million? Billion. A billion is 1,000 millions. How many people are there in Thailand? How many people are there in Thailand?
6 million.
Thailand is only somewhere in the region of about 67 or 68 million.
It's 67.
Wow.
So,
Thailand is only that many people. But wow, look at India. How many? 1.2 billion. So many people. Do they need to eat?
yes.
Yes. Yes or no?
Yes.
Do they need to grow food to eat?
Yes.
Yes or no? So is the monsoon important
Yes. Yes.
to India?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
It's important, right? The next thing we learn about the Indian people, now that we know about the country, the lands, what they grow, depending on monsoon, we want to ask, what do they believe in?
Huh?
What do most Indians believe in?
God. You mostly
Such a age.
Hindu.
Most Indians are
Hindu.
Hindus, which means they believe in millions of gods. And because of that belief, the whole society, the people, have this thing called a caste system.
What's a caste?
Which means everyone is not equal. You're not equal.
Huh?
Let's look at it in greater detail. I'll explain the caste system later, but before that, let's look at the different religions in India. Most are Hindus, and a good number of them Buddhists. These are the places that they practice the different religions. Over here, most are Sikhs. In this part here is Buddhist. This part here is Buddhist.
What is M?
M, if I'm not wrong, is Muslim. M. Right, this little region here is M, Muslim. This is Muslim, but look at what's the most common color here.
Orange. Yellow.
Yellow. And that represents Hindus. So in India, most people are which religion?
Hindu.
Hindu.
What's a J?
This gives you a breakdown of the major religions in India. How many percent? 0.5%. Followed by Islam, 13.8%. And others. Okay? Now, so from Hinduism comes our caste system. You are not equal if you are born in India. Or that's what Hinduism says. If you are a priest, meaning you work in the temple, and then people come to you to pray to the deities, you look after the so-called deities and offer to them, you are a priest, and you are a scholar, you study very well, you belong to the highest caste group in society. Okay? They call the Brahmins. Say? Brahmins. Now, lower than the Brahmins are the Kshatriyas. These are the people who fight wars. Go to war, they hold the swords. They protect the land. The warriors and soldiers, they are known as Kshatriyas.
But sometimes
So just below the priests and Brahmins are the Kshatriyas. People who sell things. Sell clothes in the market, make money. They are lower than the soldiers. They are known as the Vaishyas. And below that, those who work in the house, like as a maidban, for example, they are known as the Sudras. And do you know that if you are Sudras, you cannot marry a Vaishyas? People from the Vaishya. Or if you are Brahmin, you cannot marry people from Sudras, or you cannot marry people from Kshatriyas. So that's how they divide the society, because of Hinduism. Okay? Is everyone created equal if you are Hindu?
no.
No.
No. But if you are Christian, you are all equal. You understand?
Yeah, even Buddhist, even Islam.
So in the caste system, there's no equality. There's one group of people, they don't even put inside the caste system. They call them the Dalits. They call them the what?
Dalits.
Or untouchable. They won't even allow their children or themselves to touch the Dalits. And who are the Dalits? The street sweepers, people who clean toilets. They say, you are Dalit. I don't want to associate with you. You cannot be of friend. You know? That's how it is like in India.
What is
You are a
Bali?
human.
What is Bali?
Dalit means untouchable, means cannot touch. Not, it doesn't even belong to any of the caste system here.
If we touch.
Is that fair?
No.
Is that fair?
No.
I'm glad you know. Because it's causing problems in India today.
Today even
Actually, not even today, from a long time ago also. Which is why there was an Indian prince called Siddhartha Gautama.
Yeah.
This prince said, I don't agree with this system, it's not fair. And therefore, he came out of his palace, he walked among the people and he saw the suffering, he got very sad. He sit under the tree, and he didn't eat and drink. And he attained something called Nirvana. He attained his Nirvana and he started teaching people about life. That it's all suffering, you know, get up to meditate and get out of this kind of system.
he doesn't want to be a
But God has a better way. God says you're created equal. You're created even in my image. That's what God says. In His image. To the point that Jesus would die for each and every one of us. So that we can be with God. Isn't that better? Think about it. Think about it.
I don't know. I don't know.
what?
Let me see the picture.
Snake.
Oh.
I want to pause here and perhaps continue our study in India, this time modern India. To give you a background, you need to know that India was a colony. You know what a colony is? Remember colony?
I only know.
Do you remember when you learned Southeast Asia 3 weeks ago that many countries in Southeast Asia were controlled by countries in Western Europe? You remember that? Yes. So countries in Southeast Asia were called colonies of Western European masters. And so India, this huge piece of land, this subcontinent, was also a colony. Who knows which country? Who wants to guess? Don't know? Amy? Is it France, Germany, or England?
What's Germany?
France.
England.
Can tell you what, guys, I will show you, I will continue this next week, but I've got something to share with you.
They can't call.
I told my wife, hey, we're going to teach Indian. And she said, get your students Indian food. You want to try? Okay, so you can have this. Very good for your break. This is called tandoori chicken. And this is naan bread. Okay, let me just warn you, it's a bit spicy, yeah? You think of this. I will need you guys to share because, hey, stop! What's the golden rule?
To share.
Do unto others what you want others to do unto you, right? So do you want others to share?
Yeah.
So you should also share with others. Okay, so each of you can take one of these and share the
Yeah. I got it.